Hey friends, Mikester here with the Reverend Linda McDermott, bringing you the weekly update from First United Methodist Church of Fort Worth. And this update is for Sunday, July 21st. And we have a great opportunity in store for us, don't we?
We do. We have our first Goose Tree lecture of a couple of years. We're going to have Al Staggs here to present Views from the Underside, a memory of Dietrich Bonhoeffer. And I think it's going to be fabulous. I've never met him, and I've seen some videos of him, but he's got quite a reputation. He's been at the Riverside Church in New York City, and he's done some of the Trinity Church, the National Cathedral. He's done lots of art festivals, been all over the world. So he's been widely acclaimed, especially for this particular presentation on Dietrich Bonhoeffer.
Wow. And you mentioned the Goose Tree lectures. And it's possible that not everyone is familiar with kind of the legacy of the Goose Tree family.
Right. Faye Goose Tree was a member of this church, and she thought it was important that we continue to bring in some very well-known speakers to our church, and so she left, originally, what I heard was $40,000 to be designated for this purpose, and apparently Bill Longsworth worked his magic on her, and she rounded that number up from $60,000 to $100,000, and so that is now invested, and we are able to bring in speakers because of that. I believe it started in the 60s, the early 60s.
So our church has really benefited from this for
Very
quite
much,
a while.
very much.
Yeah, and we will again on the 21st.
Yes.
And there's a relationship between what he's doing in the sanctuary Sunday morning in the two services, and then there's kind of a connector with Wesley Hall in the afternoon.
2 o'clock in the afternoon. He'll be at both worship services on Sunday morning, 9:30 and 11 in the sanctuary. Again, talking about Dietrich Bonhoeffer, who was one of the leading theologians in Europe during the Second World War, and just took it upon himself. It was deeply moved by the situation going on in Germany, and did a lot of moral wrestling in his soul with what to do about Hitler and what was happening to the Jewish people. And so he was part of a plot to assassinate Hitler. It did get him killed.
Yes.
Now, apparently, Bonhoeffer, as serious as he was and and a wonderful theologian, he also had quite a sense of humor. And so Al is going to present that afternoon. Laughter is the best medicine, and it won't be based on Bonhoeffer. Yeah, and I hear he does a lot of impersonations. Robin Williams, several of our former presidents, the church lady, and Ernest.
What is a Sunday afternoon without Ernest?
Ernest goes to church.
There you go. Ernest goes to Wesley Hall.
There you go.
And everyone should follow suit, right?
Right. I just think it's going to be a lot of fun.
It does sound like it. It will be a great day.
Sure.
So once again, Sunday, July 21st, Sanctuary in the morning, Wesley Hall in the afternoon, Al Staggs.
Right.
And Linda McDermott. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Thank you.
You bet. And moving now from July 21st to July 23rd, Tuesday evening, we invite our young professionals in the church to come join the Young Professionals group, the YoPros. They're going to be meeting for a game night at Food Hall at Crockett Row. It's going to be great. Come join the group. You are most definitely welcome. And we also have been telling you that you are most certainly welcome for our summer studies. Dr. Zhenya Garinas Rodriguez has been doing her study on the book of Judges on Tuesday evenings. Reverend Phyllis Barron doing her study involving movies, great books on Wednesday mornings. And the Mikester's going to do a study. The study I'm leading is going to be Mondays at 1 p.m. And the book that we are studying is entitled Called. It's a great opportunity for us to think about how God reaches out into our lives. And so you are welcome to any of these studies. And here's another thing I really want to encourage you to be a part of. Our back to school uniform drive. This is a chance for you to do some shopping for children who are between kindergarten and 5th grade age, shopping for blue jeans, khaki pants, white golf shirts, navy golf shirts, the kind of school uniforms that Fort Worth ISD uses. And because of Kids Hope, we have a great relationship with T.A. Sims Elementary School, Charles Nash Elementary School, and what you do over the next few Sundays and your gifts will make a big difference for these students. And so, we thank you for being part of the Back to School drive. Well, friends, that's all for now. And yes, this has been your Moment with Mike.